So depending on whether our rocks behave brittly or ductilely, they're either going to break or bend. We're going to start off talking about folds. These are where the rocks bend by ductile deformation. So this image is showing us folded rocks. If you look at those red layers, these were all sandwiched between these tan layers that are separating them. But if we go way back to our chapter on geologic time, you might remember that all sedimentary rocks are deposited in flat horizontal layers. And if they're not in flat horizontal layers, something has happened to them since they formed. That's exactly what we're seeing with this image. They're no longer flat and horizontal, but they've been folded, like folded sheets of paper. And folds happen whenever rocks bend due to compression by squeezing it together from two different sides. This is a compressional force. It's going to shorten the rocks in area, but it's going to cause the crust itself to get thicker. There are tons of different types of folds out there, but we are going to focus on 4 of the most common ones. And the 2 simplest ones are called anticlines and synclines. They're both folds. They both form under compression, squeezing these rocks together, and it's going to cause them to fold, just like a sheet of paper. But we're going to see that they can fold in 2 different ways. If they fold upwards towards the center, we call this an anticline. Here we're going to see that in the very middle of our fold along the surface, that the layer in the middle is going to be older than the outer layers. I remember an anticline because it's shaped like a capital A. On the other hand, we can have a syncline where it folds down towards the center. I remember a syncline because it's the bottom of a smiley face for S. But with these synclines, the middlemost layer at the surface is always going to be the younger than the layers along the sides.